Down into tears until he was eventually forcibly removed from the court. In what has to be one of the most brutal and honest comments ever heard in a courthouse, the judge called Ellis the lowest form of human life that I've been able to observe or see. Shortly after, Ellis was sent back to prison for the rest of his life, and rightly so. Justice had been served. Number 13. The Teen Killer. In 2012, a devastating murder shocked the relatively peaceful city of Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin. In what was the city's first homicide since 1996, two young teenagers attacked and killed 78-year-old Barbara Olson at her home with a hammer and hatchet. In a tragic twist, one of the killers was her great-grandson. At only 14, Antonio Barbeau was sentenced to life in prison for first-degree intentional homicide. Barbeau initially tried to get himself off the hook by claiming mental disease or defect due to cognitive difficulties that began when he was struck by a car at the age of 10. But when it became clear that this excuse was not going to work on the court, Barbeau was forced to accept the severity of what he did. And he was so overcome with guilt and regret about his crime that he couldn't even finish his statement in court, forcing his lawyer to finish it for him. Barbeau's unforgivable killing of his own great-grandmother did not just end her life, but his too. At the age of 14, he all but guaranteed that he would spend his life in prison, only becoming eligible for parole in 2048. By that time, he will be 50 years old and will most likely be regretting this twisted decision.
Man.
Number 12.
Couldn't imagine
The
doing that
Fainting
to my
Sisters.
grandma.
In 2017, a 3-year-old Georgia boy was pronounced dead, with the cause ultimately determined to be blunt force trauma. But the boy's guardian claimed he had been sent to bed after taking a cupcake.
Nope, that is just our luckiest people caught it. There we go. That was terrible. I don't even know why I started with that. That's ugh. Oh shoot, is it started? No. Yo, what you doing?
So lucky
got
that they
to
have the
watch
cheat
this game.
codes for life. You asked us to make part 2 of this video, so today we're gonna show you 40 more lucky moments caught on camera. Watch this video till the end and you'll
What is
be
going
amazed.
Oh,
These guys were floating past an iceberg after part of it had fallen into the water. They didn't think anything of it until Godzilla came rising up out of the water. In fact, that chunk of iceberg had raised a huge wave. The tsunami rushed right at the people, who were incredibly lucky that the wave stopped just a few meters short.
Check. Whatever I tried to do first open.
You at? Good enough, man.
Now I know where they filmed that scene from Interstellar. Some friends decided to surprise this girl on her birthday. No, I'm not talking about cake. Wait for it.
Hilarious. Oh yeah, the new Mortal Kombat. What?
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. The target had superhuman abilities.
You say
It had the same
superhuman?
dragon marking you do, Cole.
This is so wicked. I gotta go
I
see
think it's
this.
an invitation to fight for something known as Mortal Kombat.
Kill them.
Lisa, 52, and Lisa, thank you for your follow. You guys are awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Alright, dab dabba 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 doo. I'm gonna go deeba dabba 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 deeba dabba doo. And then I'm gonna go to dub. He's gonna take a dat. I'm gonna take a dat.
How did he do that? I would trust this guy with my life.
No. We're gonna wait on that.
This skier was just gliding down the mountain when he noticed some legs sticking out of the snow. This guy had gotten stuck upside down in a tree well and couldn't get out. He was incredibly lucky because these guys were there for him and started digging the poor fella out of the snow. They took turns trying to pull him out by his legs, but it only worked when they finally pulled together. So that's where skiers come from. This is what happens when you're extremely lucky and you use your luck on the important things.
Luck on the important things.
He stuck a fly to the ceiling
Wow.
with a dart. Water bottle flip challenge? Oh, how about the baseball bat flip challenge? These guys were being noisy on the basketball court late at night, and the neighbors called the cops. But the cops told him that if he shot a half-court shot right then and there, then the group could stay. This guy almost had a nervous breakdown when he looked out the window. A hurricane was spinning a crane near his apartment building, and the arm was rapidly approaching his window. A pole vaulter made the perfect vault, but didn't push the pole to the side, and he was lucky that it only pierced his shorts and shirt.
Your phone charged. Your phone charged.
And your phone is charged too. In Russia, a driver forgot to pull the handbrake on his K-Maz, and it started rolling towards a brand new Porsche in the parking lot. The man tried to stop it with his bare hands, and he succeeded. I think we caught Russian Captain America on camera. This guy has no idea how to throw axes, so he maxed out his luck. And this cheap Aquaman cosplay ended up with a double win. This guy was so lucky that he caught 2 fish at once.
Oh my god! He's going crazy!
This skier was just making his way down the ski slope when suddenly it ended in a 46-meter drop. After this jump, he definitely believed in God.
Thank you.
This random man had no idea that a boat was sneaking up on him. Hey, it's behind you.
Oh my gosh!
Was in the
I could have taken his
F1
queen. How did I not
H2O
see
race
that?
when suddenly
Oh
his
my
boat
gosh!
did a full backflip at 250
Oh my
kilometers
goodness!
per
I
hour.
cannot believe
don't
I
know whether it
just
was
missed
luck or
that.
skill, but nobody got
Why
hurt,
didn't
and
how did I
Cappellini
not
won.
see that? Oh my
A huge
gosh!
tornado was on its way to demolish those
Wow.
skyscrapers, but
Yeah.
God played a prank on us.
Man.
You can learn
That
how to
is
throw a ball
insane.
into a
How did I
basket without
miss
looking,
that?
but you'll never be as cool as this guy. During a huge group ride, an iPhone fell out of a guy's pocket, bounced off the ground, and landed right in another biker's lap. Safe and sound. If your boss is against work breaks, show him this video. This girl was lucky that she had gotten up from the table on time. Never mind, I'll get her next
I can't believe I missed that. What are you doing?
time. Sage Catabriga Alosa was coming down the mountain and accidentally triggered an avalanche. Look at how close he was to breaking loose. I'd buy a lottery ticket after that. This worker figured out how to dismantle a roof in the fastest way. But now how's he gonna get down? Here's what the luckiest man alive looks like. Ultra instinct. This crocodile was like, hey baby, it's 100% safe. If you've ever wondered why women live longer than men, then just watch this. Just incredible luck. Or maybe this clock was just social distancing.
Really?
Right in the comments. No someone in this clock when the ball suddenly began to bend right over his shoulders. Imagine what he must have been thinking. Why is the bar getting heavier? What am I doing wrong? Ugh. Imagine being so dumb that you jump from a boat into water full of sharks, but at the same time, so lucky that you escape from them on a dead whale carcass.
What is going on with the internet?
Internet. The internet. This is the internet book. No book.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that.
Got no box. Got look in no box. Huh? No box.
Yes.
Boy, Harrison! Boy, the sharks in!
The guy was rescued, but I agree with his parents.
Mum thinks I'm an idiot. Dad's not too proud either.
This bus decided to drive along a mountain road and out some narrower than that word has the four-wheel drive
Still
of an
can't believe I
Audi
missed the
Quattro.
opportunity to take it. Freaking
A
queen.
base jumper wanted to do an epic jump off a horizontal bar from a 1,200-meter high cliff, but the horizontal bar made the jump faster than the base jumper. The guy miraculously managed to open his parachute in time. These random women passed an apartment building and started crossing the road when suddenly this happened.
Yeah, buddy.
Incredibly, a fire truck arrived at the exact same
Have to
moment.
wait, Boogie.
Look at how the firefighters are trying to leave unnoticed. But no, they've resigned to the fact that this is now their problem. Imagine that you decided to play a prank on a friend in front of a girl, but his luck was leveled up to 100%.
Hey, stop yelling at each
children
other.
how she met their father.
Papa
You
got
know that you
really
are
dog.
110% cool when even your
Stop.
hat flips during your play.
Stop, guys.
This guy knows how to turn an epic fail into an epic win.
Papa got it.
Stop.
Lazy people find a way to get work done quickly, and lucky people don't need to do anything at all. Can this guy clean my room? This rugby player was about to score an epic goal, but he hit the crossbar and what even are the chances? Look at him pretending that he did it
That's
on
really
purpose.
distracting me, making this
These
really hard
two
for me to do.
gymnasts weren't supposed to perform at the same time, but they ended up with a Matrix-level trick. An E-2C Hawkeye aircraft landed on an aircraft carrier and was supposed to be braked by a steel cable, but it
Now I just
broke
lost him.
off. Okay, actually, the pilot managed to get the plane back into the air and save $80 million in taxpayer dollars. This guy's truck got stuck in a gorge by Naga villagers in India and he couldn't get out. But he was incredibly lucky that dozens of locals came to the rescue and pulled his car out by hand. A wrestler decided to show everyone how cool he was, and the chair decided to play along with him. A real bro always has your back, right? You better stop today or we'll run out of luck.
Yaina,
What
76,
was
thank
the
you.
luckiest moment
Rotorals.
of your life?
Torals,
And while
thank
you're
you
thinking
for your
about
follow.
it,
You guys
like
are
and
awesome.
subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.
Alright, I knew you were gonna do check.
Show up. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby.
Gavin, you're gonna have to wait a second, man. Come on. This pawn is just in my way. Oh, that's not gonna work either. Shoot, forgot about him.
What do you know about luck? Nothing until you watch this video. We're gonna show you the 30 most hair-raising moments when people were incredibly lucky. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. 10 years of luck guaranteed. This is an amusement park at the top of Hushan Mountain. Its most famous attraction is the bridge located at an altitude of 152
then.
meters. Sometimes it looks like this.
What?
In this video, the safety cord is released right in the middle of a jump. This guy's really lucky it didn't happen in the middle of the bridge. An eagle crashed into a Russian paraglider at an altitude of 3,000 meters. What would you do if you were him? Write in the comments. Perhaps it was just luck or maybe professionalism and composure, but whatever it was helped him land on the top of a dry tree and come out of the situation unharmed. Just listen again. This guy here obviously knows how to skip ad on YouTube. Here's the luckiest reporter in the world.
Campus and beyond.
Guys, stop. Not gonna sit here and
Still
just
didn't
fight.
realize what he did, but his facial expression's like, what? I do that all the time. A cloud of smoke from a passing train prevented the operator from seeing another oncoming train. Wait for it. That was so close! Some random workers cut down a tree, and one cyclist was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He is incredibly lucky.
Guys, stop.
These people were filming lions on a safari until one of the lions opened their door handle with its jaws.
Stop, Gavin.
Just kidding. Here's what actually happened.
I know.
The tourists were so lucky that those were nice lions.
Stop.
Yet another insane moment to watch happened in Germany. This guy decided to copy the trick from the Fast and Furious movie, only instead of a car, he rode a bicycle. A passing train blocked the man's view from another approaching train in the distance. Super luck. Don't ever do this. My eyes. But clearly, the dog had a big bet on the red team.
I'm about to yell at both of you. Stop.
The parachutist wanted to land on that yellow area, but he failed. Just wait for it.
Go. Both of you just go. Go.
I can't decide which one's luckier. The singer
Go,
John Coffey,
Hayden.
who reacted
Upstairs.
so quickly, or the
Go,
guy who
man.
threw the glass so well. When this guy from the popular channel FSP Russia tested the DRD
Go,
Para
Gavin.
218 weapon, a huge piece of shrapnel missed him by centimeters. Looks like it was a door. Keep an eye on this skier in red. He goes to the finish line third, but luck. Man, he is smooth. I think this guy is 100% done. Just because you can't see a shark doesn't mean the shark can't see you. This diver was incredibly lucky to spot a shark at the last moment and use his harpoon for self-defense. This next clip is what I call combo luck. This excavator was moving confidently across the river, but at one point it began to be sucked under the water. At the last
Checkmate.
moment, the driver
That's what's
escapes
up.
from the cab.
Very good.
But that's not the
Awesome,
end.
awesome,
Keep
awesome
watching.
sauce.
After a few seconds, the excavator continues to sink.
Very good,
Now,
very
you probably breathed a
good.
sigh of
Checking
relief,
for mistakes.
but
We're
the
gonna see
river
that I did
didn't
terrible
give
on the
up.
spot.
The excavator rolls over upside down, and the worker manages to get on top of one of the
Oh my
tracks.
gosh.
So that's it. He finally comes down to wash his hands after a hard day at work. You've seen 100 pictures where a tree has fallen and leaves a car unharmed.
Allah, thank you for your follow.
All those cars
Your Doron, thank you for your
You
follow.
decided to cut a tree
Ooh.
between two houses. Make sure you're as lucky as this
Hurry up
guy.
and finish checking for mistakes. Let's go.
In Azerbaijan, a combat rocket flew within centimeters of the Jeep where this was being
wow.
recorded. One of these guys just said, that whole front's gonna go at
Game
some
report.
point.
That whole front is gonna go at some point.
And 10 seconds later, this happened. But
man.
they were lucky enough to escape. A random moose appeared out of nowhere and missed a car in an incredible
Guys
way.
just aren't gonna let me.
This moose has incredible brakes. Incredible dashcam footage shows an out-of-control SUV just miss a lucky tow truck driver.
Alright,
Bottle flip challenge?
awesome.
Hold
I
my
don't know,
beer,
man, Our
partner.
internet is just not up to par
Fans made
today.
a beer can
I do
pyramid
not
during a
understand what's
game,
going on
and the
with it.
baseball
Like
player
my mic is
hit
delayed.
right on the
Like
top can.
everything is delayed.
What are the